First Class Scout Rank Requirements Review. What is navigation? Navigation is the art of finding your way. A scout may find his way by using a map, star chart, compass, or even a GPS. To help him make measurements, a scout should know his height, reach, finger length, stride, and pace. A scout can measure distances if he knows the length of his stride. To find your stride, mark a 100-foot course using a tape measure. Walk the course while counting your steps. Divide the number of steps by 100. To measure distance, count your steps and multiply by the length of your stride. A scout should be able to find directions during the day or night without a compass. The watch method. Using a watch, aim the hour hand toward the sun. Imagine a north-south line running between the hour hand and the 12. South is the direction of the hands. For the southern hemisphere, it is reversed. North is between the hands of the watch. The shadow stick method. Push a stick into the ground and place it toward the sun so there is no shadow. Wait. When it has cast a 6-inch shadow, that shadow will be pointing east. The equal length shadow method. This is a more complicated method of determining east to west direction. That was day. What about night? Locate the Big Dipper. The pointer stars on this constellation will point toward Polaris, the North Star. If you think that you know the North Star on sight, locating the Big Dipper will confirm this. This is a star chart. The shadow stick method works at night as well when the moon is bright, as it too rises in the east and sets in the west. Using a compass, complete an orienteering course, measuring the height of designated items. The stick measuring method. Have someone whose height you know stand by a tree. Step back and put a stick in front of you at arm's length. Mark the height with your thumb. Count the number of times that space is repeated until you reach the top of the tree. Multiply that times the height of your friend. That is how tall the tree is. The felling measuring method. Hold the stick at arm's length, matching the height of the tree. Turn the stick parallel with the ground, making a 90-degree angle from the tree. Have a friend whose stride you know walk the distance. A first-class scout needs to have participated in 10 separate troop or patrol activities. Help plan a patrol meeting. The food pyramid. Eat at least 3 ounces of whole grain breads, crackers, cereals, rice, or pasta every day. For adults, 2.5 cups of vegetables and 2 cups of fruit per day is recommended. Most of your fat should come from fish, nuts, and vegetable oils. Adults should have 3 cups per day of fat-free or low-fat milk or milk products. Eat more fish, beans, peas, nuts, and seeds. They contain healthier, unsaturated fats. Perishable items must be kept chilled. Need to account for this when setting a menu. Also, food must be protected when at the campsite. Camp garbage should be carried out or burned, not buried. Wash out recyclables and bring them home. Crushing them makes them easier to carry. The Bill of Rights. The first 10 amendments to the Constitution make up the Bill of Rights. These include the freedom of speech, the First Amendment, the right to bear arms, the Second Amendment, and the right to remain silent, the Fifth Amendment. Scout should learn about political issues. He should know the candidates for office and what sides of the issues they represent. He should know and obey the laws, know that he will have to pay taxes, and that he is responsible for keeping his neighborhood a good place to live. There are many political issues. A scout should be able to identify or show evidence of at least 10 kinds of native plants found in his community. First-class scout should be able to demonstrate the timber hitch and clove hitch knots. Lashings are used to tie 2 poles together, such as when making camp gadgets. A scout should use lashings to make a camp gadget. bowline knot is also known as the rescue knot and is primarily used for sailing. Equipment should always be returned from whence it came. A scout should leave no trace. When a scout leaves an area, it should look exactly as when he found it. First class scout should be able to demonstrate bandaging for a sprained ankle, a head injury, and an upper arm and collarbone injury. First-class scout should be able to transport an injured person from a smoke-filled room and someone with a sprained ankle for at least 25 yards. And remember to support the head when doing the shoulder drag. This is used for short distances. The ankle drag is also used for short distances. Use the pack strap carry for an unresponsive victim that cannot be dragged safely. The one-person walking assist is used if the victim is responsive but just needs help walking. The two-person walking assist may be used if another rescuer is available. Remember to lock the wrist if using the fireman's carry. Blanket drag can be used for longer distances. The head is supported. Two rescuers may also perform the two-handed seat carry. Piggyback carry may be used for a lighter victim or a child. There are 5 common signs of a heart attack: chest pain or discomfort, jaw, neck, or back pain or discomfort, weakness, lightheadedness, or feeling faint, shortness of breath, arm or shoulder pain or discomfort. Scouts should know how CPR is performed. Open the airway. Look, listen, and feel for breathing up to 10 seconds. Use a barrier device if you have one. If not breathing, give 2 breaths. Check the pulse and look for signs of breathing, movement, or coughing. With no signs of circulation, start CPR. Use the heels of 2 hands and place between the nipples. Count 1, 2, 3, and press. Do this 30 times. Then give 2 breaths. Continue with CPR until the victim shows signs of circulation. Access to a defibrillator is gained. Help arrives, or you are just too tired to continue. Scouts should know the poison plants, such as poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac, and how to treat them. Wash with soap and water. Treat with calamine lotion or topical hydrocortisone cream, or oral antihistamine. Wash clothes, shoes, and pets. For severe reactions such as swelling of the face, seek medical attention. A safe trip afloat requires qualified supervision, personal health review, swimming ability, life jackets, buddy system, skill proficiency, planning, equipment, and discipline. First class scout should have completed the BSA swimmer test. Scout should have practiced throwing a line 30 feet to a swimmer in deep water and also been the person in deep water. Tell someone about Scouts. Ask someone back to Scouts if they may have left. Ask them to attend a meeting. Cyber safety. Things to avoid doing related to the use of the internet. Don't respond to inappropriate messages or websites. Don't share personal information. Never agree to meet anyone who has contacted you online. Cyberbullying is the use of electronic communications such as the internet to harass, threaten, and harm others. Never try to seek revenge. Calmly ask for the cyberbullying to stop. Tell the person that you will take other steps if the cyberbullying does not stop. Tell a parent or guardian if it continues. Demonstrate Scout spirit by living the Scout Oath and Scout Law in your everyday life. Participate in a Scoutmaster Conference. Complete your Board of Review.